The internet is quite literally the worst place. Antwon Brown had his wife, Linda Brown, go missing January 3rd. He came out onto the news networks and made a statement talking about the situation, so we're going to take a look and watch that.
Broke down. I don't know what to do. I did everything. I'm talking to people. We got people on it. We got people searching for it. I'm out of options. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, but just wait. Just wait and I guess get a good call. I'm hoping I can get a good call that we found her and she's safe. If you watching this, please come home. Your family is missing you. I'm missing you. Your friends are missing you. Linda, we need you to come home, baby. Seriously. We need you to come home.
So he did exactly what most normal people would do, right? He went on the news. He said, "Hey, come home. Here's the story. Here's the thing," right? And of course, the comments immediately. If I'm wrong, I'll apologize, but this is recently right here. "These killers need to stop doing interviews. Me waiting on his arrest. She can come home as soon as you tell them where she's at." Right? And there's hundreds and hundreds of these comments. This entire video and plenty of other videos are absolutely littered with this. And whether you thought it was him who killed her because he's a black man, or the fact that you thought that he killed her because he's on the interview, or whether you think it's the fact that he killed her just because he's a man, it doesn't make a difference at the end of the day. You guys were wrong, right? But jumping down this man's throat immediately is absolutely crazy, especially for somebody who's very clearly grieving his missing wife. And for the comment to say, "These killers need to stop doing interviews." If he never came out and said anything while she was missing, if he never made a statement, if he declined to say anything, never showed up anywhere, you guys would be jumping down his throat just the same. You'd be like, "Well, he did it because he's not doing interviews. Well, he did it because he's not talking to people. He did it because," there is no winning for this gentleman in this situation. There is absolutely 0% chance that the comments wouldn't have been this way. It's absolutely ridiculous. But they did find his wife, and we're going to go take a look at that video, and we're also going to take a look at this picture as well. You can see this picture right here. It's a screenshot from TikTok, and it's an image of Linda Brown that they released while they were looking for her. The photo was taken after the family said Brown was captured on surveillance video around 3 a.m. on January 3rd, getting out of her blue Honda Civic. In the footage, she could be seen walking toward Lake Michigan on a pedestrian bridge. So he is very, very clearly not around in this picture. There is no instance where he is here. She's very much alive and standing upright. So on her way towards the lake, she went. Now we're going to take a look at this next video here. This video was posted by Fox News Chicago.
Breaking update. The family of Linda Brown is now confirming she has been found dead. Let's go to Leslie Moreno to get the latest on.
Oh, he could have still done it.
Hey guys, good evening. Yeah, certainly not the outcome we were hoping for. Family says Linda's body was recovered from the water not too long ago. Let's give you a closer look.
You guys remember that photo we saw where she was walking towards Lake Michigan? Where was she found?
At the scene here, this is on 31st and Harbor, where you can see crews have been stationed out here for a few hours right now. Part of that area there has been closed off, and crews are focusing on that docking area there. A lot of police activity right now. Volunteers and family members spent all weekend canvassing the lakefront along 31st Street Beach in Burnham Park after surveillance footage showed Linda walking towards a pedestrian bridge over the expressway shortly before it disappeared.
Some people also didn't change their tune. This person says, "I want to apologize, but I want to know what their marriage was like first. Yep, my bad, big dog. I've been watching too many episodes of Forensic Files. Apologize to that man. Everybody who blamed the husband." And a lot of these other comments as well are still just blaming him, right? Like along the lines of those, "I want to know what the marriage was like, etc. What did he do to her to make her do this?" This and that. It can't just be as simple as her mental health just wasn't there. He can never be a good enough man in the eyes of the internet, right? That's the biggest problem with this place. Like, yes, there are terrible men. Yes, there are, awful situations that happen and that kind of stuff. But I mean, this is quite a drastic step just to get away from her husband, right? And if she was on a mental health break, I feel like being away from work more would put her with him more often, right? So if he was really as terrible as the internet is wanting him to be, then I don't think she would be there. I think she would spend extra time at work, extra time, doing extracurricular activities, all of that kind of stuff. I don't think she would take time off, hang out with the dude for an extended period of time, and then decide to jump into the lake. And according to this article here, following an autopsy on Tuesday, the Cook County Coroner's Office ruled that Linda Brown's death was a suicide by drowning. People can confirm no additional information has been made public by the medical examiner at this time, right? And in the same article as well, it says Brown was last seen on Saturday. Whatever she was with, Antwon Brown, Linda's husband, had told an affiliate of WLS that he and his wife watched a movie together in their Bronzeville home the previous evening before going to bed. By the time he had got up in the morning, she was gone. So, I mean, if he was really that terrible, would she be sitting there watching a movie with him and then just choose out of the blue after he's gone to bed to get up and go take her life at Lake Michigan? I really don't think painting him in this light is appropriate unless something else potentially comes out. But immediately to jump on this man as the most evil person in the world, and then to follow it up even after the fact that it was ruled a suicide, it's kind of ludicrous. I mean, yeah, she took her life. That sucks. It's super sad, but I don't think she would take off more time to hang out with this terrible human being.